Okay, let's read these patch notes, guys. Hello, hello. Pangolier. Dash of style goes a long way. Melee, carry, nuker, disabler, durable, escape, initiate. What isn't he? Eager to dash into danger at a moment's notice, the Pangolier thrives on disrupting enemy movements, placing himself in the midst of chaos. Well, sounds like my kind of hero. Artfully guiding his blade between cracks in armor and shrugging off attacks with his protective skills, this graceful swordsman is always ready to roll into battle. Okay. The finest warrior in the world. It's not even a contest. Men and women that make up the Nivan gowns live a life of swordplay, a chandelier swinging, and tawdry romance, and while all adhere to the creed that a life of adventure is the only life worth living. The exploits of Dante Panlin still manages to raise the eyebrows of even the most hedonistic swordsman. There's no monster he won't slay. Okay, actually, I don't really care. Did you know about the new shit? No? Valve actually ruined Dota 2? Okay. Yeah, let's add some chat to this. There we go. Okay, now we can see the chat as well. There, your chat is on the screen, guys. Swashbuckle, Pangolier dashes to new position, assaulting enemies in the direction. Multiple quick thrusts, dealing physical and apply on hit effects. Okay, so you get Basher or like Mjolnir, you just... Why? Isn't there supposed to be a video here or something? I see nothing. Oh. Guys, is there supposed to be a video here? Cause okay, whatever. I'm clicking. The videos, they do nothing. That's odd. Okay, anyways, shield crash, Pangolier jumps in the air and slams back to the ground. Enemies around him are damaged and grant him temporary damage reduction the more heroes he hits. Oh, that's interesting. Wasn't there a Heroes of New Earth hero like that? Kind of like Axe Taunt, huh? Except no one's taunted. Pangolier reads his enemies perfectly, deftly slipping his blades past defense to give his attacks a chance to slow the target and fully negate enemy armor after a short delay. So a built-in super desolator? Yeah, I can't see the video at all, guys. Whatever. Pangolier curls into a magic immune ball and thunders forward, damaging and setting any enemies he hits. Shield crash can also be used while its ability is active to jump over obstacles. Huh. You know what? This hero sounds really cool. I like aggressive, you know, high mobile heroes. I think I'm gonna play this guy. Dark Willow. Blah 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 blah. Okay, there we go. Dark Willow creates a maze of brambles that latch on enemies who walk into a thicket, damaging them and applying a root. Okay, so it's like... That sounds a lot like the Underlord's ability. This is called Pit, right? Pit of Malice? Or which one's it called, guys? What's that Underlord Pit root ability called? Whatever. I guess well, I mean, Underlord's ability doesn't damage. Shadow Realm. Dark Willow recedes into the Shadow Realm, becoming untargetable and gaining increasing bonus magic damage for her next attack the longer she remains in the shadow. Interesting. I'm guessing it also applies to items, so maybe you like, maybe this is like Shadow Amulet, but then it amplifies your your Dagon. Cursed Crown. Dark Willow bestows a cursed fade crown upon an enemy. After a 4-second delay, the target and any other enemy nearby are stunned. So the Shadow Blade. Shadow Blade with increasing your Dagon power. Okay. Does she have any magical nukes? Dark Willow's companions eject circles around her, dealing damage to nearby enemies. Cannot be used while Terrorize is activated. Dark Willow's companion Jex strikes fear into her enemies, causing them to run towards their home fountain. Cannot be used while Bedlam is active. I actually don't understand this ability. Emblems of the Dueling Fates Immortal Bundle. Okay. Ranked season. Oh yeah. Actually, let's zoom in. You guys probably can't even see shit, huh? Let's zoom in. Zoom in some more. The ability is just to circle around the hero with insane AoE damage, like Wisp one. Huh. Interesting. In this update, we've reworked how the matchmaking rating system works for both ranked and unranked players, changing to a 6-month seasonal system. These regular seasons will ensure that MMR is both recent and accurate for all players, which will lead to better quality games for everyone. Interesting. But my 5k mer. During each season, all players will earn a medal for their profile based on peak skill for that season. Nice. There are 7 different medals, and within each medal there are 5 stars of progress earned towards the next medal. Hold on, I need to read that again. During each season, all players will earn a medal for their profile based on peak skill for that season. There are 7 different medals, and within each medal there are 5 stars of progress towards... Okay, so there's 35 ranks. And there's 10k MMR. I'm gonna recalibrate in 2 weeks. No more MMR numbers. Okay. 35 ranks. Your current medal, as well as your previous season's medal, will be displayed to all players before each match. Huh. Okay. At the start of each season, all players will recalibrate MMR seeded by their previous season's MMR. Your current historical preseason MMR will be recorded and selectable in your profile. And ranked players will continue to be able to track their current season MMR value. What does that mean? I'm fucking sleepy, guys. Okay. Just profile shit thing, guys. Okay, okay. Just give everyone a chance to prepare for season will begin in 2 weeks. Great. Guide system updated. You can also try it on your own. Each guide calls out its gameplay patch. Role it covers so you'll never feel lost in battle again. Oh, Tortellini's gonna have a lot of work to do. Hey, Dev Holmes. Turbo mode. Dota Turbo has been added to the search queue. This new game mode keeps the same rules as all pick, but shortens match time by granting more. Oh, so it's like easy mode from Dota 1. But granting more golden XP to heroes, making defensive towers weaker, yeah, and reducing spawn time. Turbo's relaxed rules and buy buy anywhere shop system. Allow for casual, quick matches. Perfect for trying new heroes and strategies or introducing friends to Dota in a more forgiving environment. This is actually genius because like Dota has such a high skill cap, guys. Like when you first start playing Dota, you don't even know what's going on. You just run around feeding. You're like, what does this person do? Oh, I'm dead. That's basically Dota in a nutshell for beginners, you know? Ability draft update. Oh, is it gonna be less shit now? Ability draft has been updated with a completely new draft interface. Good. Old shit was confusing, man. Like I miss my turn so many times. Plus, players can now swap the hotkey order of abilities and chat with their teammates during the draft. Oh my god! Now you can talk with your teammates. Dota 2 is now like Dota 1, but a little bit League of Legends. So I'm starting to see. We've also added support for 15 previously unusable heroes and fixed abnormal behavior with multiple others. Think you can build a godlike set of killer abilities? Queue up and find out. Hey, why not? I'm down to try that shit. Remodel for AA, cool. Ping wheel. With new additions to ping functionality, players have more communication tools than ever before. Now you can use the ping wheel to convey your hero's movement objectives. Call out ward spots and give the classic attack retreat commands. Pings will appear on both the map and minimap. And will be accompanied by a location call out and team chat. Oh wow, that's really useful. Yeah, chat with teammates, discuss what skills to take. I want Fury swipes! I want grow! No, I want grow! Updates coming out November 1st, brah. King was literally from League of Legends. Oh. Well, thank you, League of Legends. Bladeform Legacy Voice Pack. All owners of the Bladeform Legacy or Caniff or Juggernaut will be granted a new voice pack for the hero that you can equip to replace Juggernaut's default voice with the special Arcana version. I mean, don't we already have that? I mean, he already has the unique voice, but I guess now it's toggleable. Is that what they're implying? I think that's what it means, right? Yeah, that's what it means. Oh, there we go. Now for the juicy gameplay changes, guys. I think you can use that voice pack while not playing Jug. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. All pick drafting orders now A, B, B, A, B, B, A, B. Yes, that makes so much more sense. Finally, dude, I've always thought that like the team that picked second had such a big advantage, you know. Like you get to counter all the heroes. Who gives a shit about first pick, honestly? Each day, attainers are all selected automatically as bonus heroes for the day. Bonus heroes provide you with a free mango on selection. I like this. That'll encourage people to play bigger hero pools. Randoming no longer gives bonus gold, instead selects a hero from the set of bonus heroes and grants an extra Iron Branch. Oh, extra Iron Branch. Like, is that even worth it? What the hell? Why would you even do that? Well, I guess, like, I mean, people who are gonna random were gonna random anyways, right? They just, like, for me, like, I random so I can practice heroes that I don't normally play. You know? And I like the thrill and the surprise of getting a hero that I'm not, that I wouldn't know that I would get, right? So that's kind of cool, I guess. I mean, there's no really big advantage to it. I can't start with my boots oov anymore, but that's okay. Mental GG branch. Badass GG branch. Oh, middle lane no longer has an additional melee creep. Woo! So that means, you know what that means, guys? Me as a safe lane carrier, I just got buffed. Yeah, like last patch, melee That extra melee creep in the mid lane made the strongest position for snowballing, right? But now that they don't have it, now they're on par with the safe lane carry. So you know, like now it's more fair for me. Yes. Denies XP granted to the enemy. Wait, this is so confusing. Wait, what? Denies experience granted to the enemy. The player being denied reduced from 70% to 25%. Oh, okay. So now if I deny a creep, the enemy only gets 25% HP. I mean, yeah, 25% experience. I think that's what it means, right? Oh, that's awesome. Like before I was like, you deny a creep, right? And they get 70% experience. Like, what the fuck? It almost didn't even make that much sense to deny, you know? Like it still made like a little bit of sense, but it wasn't that big of a deal. Now this is huge. So this will increase like the skill cap for laning mechanics. So like if you deny range creep, that is huge. That is huge. Like never miss the range creep deny, guys. Neutrals killing lane creeps is not considered the same as enemy creeps killing them. No, deny and gives full experience. You must deny the creep yourself. Deny. Oh, okay. So if you pull a lane and the enemy hero runs towards your pull and the neutrals kill it, then it basically does nothing in terms of denying experience. Total wave, the 4 creeps increase from 210 to 240. Melee creeps increase in experience. Wait a minute. Oh, the range creep got nerfed. It used to be that in the last couple of patches, the range creep would have 40% of the wave's experience, right? But now it's just like 30% of the creep's wave's experience. So yeah, I mean that makes a lot of sense. Like the range creep gave way too much experience before. I did sleep. Flick. I mean Vorsen. Melee creep bound increased by 4, range creep bound increased by 12. So how do these changes affect the game as a whole? So 210 to 240, so that's what? That is about 14% increase in melee experience for waves. And 24 more gold per minute, or 24 more gold per wave. Well, what we need to see the changes is neutral creeps, because everything's relative, right? First neutral creeps spawn changed from 30 seconds to 1 minute. Okay, so you can't just stack right away. Am I gonna play any games tonight? Yeah, I'm actually just gonna read these patch notes and I'm gonna sign off. And I'll stream later tonight with some games for you guys. Base hero kill experience bounty. Level 1 to 5 reduced from 1 to... Okay, so that means if you get first blood, it's 70 gold less. Wow, that's a big change. So like low level heroes really do not give much gold. Sorry, I mean experience. Oh, this is experience. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking gold. Oops. Experience range increased from 1300 to 1500. Oh, nice. Now you can suck some experience as an offlaner from further away. What do you think about the map changes so far? I don't know, dude. I'm starting from the top and going down. Haven't read anything about map. Experience required to go from level 1 to level 2 reduced from 240 to 200. Experience required to go from level 2 to 3 increased from 360 to 400. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Let me just think about this for a second. Okay, you know what this means, guys? this means this is actually a buff to offlaners. So if you think about it, right? Like a lot of offlaners, they actually have to make a pretty big decision in terms of what abilities they want to get, right? For example, Slaughter offlane. Sometimes, most of the time they want to start with a stun, right? And then they can start like harassing the enemy supports or safe laner, right? But sometimes you get ganked, and let's say you get ganked by like 3 ranged heroes, right? I mean, it doesn't really make sense for you to get the Slitherine Crush, right? Because like, I mean, they're just gonna hit you from farther away, and if you run towards them, then you're just gonna get deeper towards their tower. So by making the experience required to hit level 2 lower, it makes it so that Slaughter is essentially not stuck with either Slithering Crush or Sprint, you know? So if he can hit level 2 earlier, then, you know, he can have both these abilities. So, I mean, this is a big difference, because like if you have both these abilities, you can survive in the off lane a lot more easily, as well as, you know, like gank if you can somehow get a kill. But same with heroes like Mirana too. Like heroes that are reliant on abilities to escape. Mirana, Timbersaw is a big one too. Like a lot of Timbersaws, right? They the fuck is Timbersaw? Okay, a lot of Timbersaws, they like to start with reactive armor, right? But in certain situations, like if you play against Skywrath, let's say that you're up against like a aggro tri-lane and they both have like magical nukes, and it makes no sense to get reactive armor, and you actually need Timber Chain. So now it's just easy to choose between the two. You can relate so much, yeah, Julia. So now as a safe lane carry, I need to make sure that the offlaner, if they have a very essential second ability to be chosen, like Timbersaw, I need to make sure that he gets zoned out by my supports right away, or that I deny every single thing. Your one tower HP increased from 1400 to 600. Okay. Heroes now start with a Town Portal Scroll. TP scroll started cooler at the beginning of the game. Now you can't just like, you know, smoke, TP, and throw down a bunch of wards everywhere. It was kind of cool to watch though. Like it showed a lot of you know, strategy and intention right away. But I guess now that it's going to be a little bit more chaotic. Remove shrines from the base. Listen, that causes your creeps to be invulnerable for the glyph duration. That's interesting. At first I thought, like, who cares about glyphs, you know, when they're about to hit your tier 3, who cares about those creeps? But then I thought about it, I was like, wait a minute. Sometimes guys, you fight certain lineups that have really good, strong wave clear, right? So like, say you're trying to push high ground, right? And then there's Cardle charging his Illuminate, or like Lina spamming her shit, right? And then all your creeps down, and you're like, oh shit, how do we push now, you know? Well, now you can. You just pop your glyph, and then all their wave clear is gone, and then backdoor protection is gone, and then you can start hitting the tier 3. So that would be like one of those situations you would use the glyph. Extra siege group now spawns at 30 minutes instead of 40 minutes. Oh, so you can push a little bit earlier. Like, okay, these two changes are very interesting. Oh, actually, all these changes are very interesting. So now that you get more gold, more experience, no shrines in base, so high ground defense has been nerfed pretty hard from what I've read so far. Like, the shrines in base, that was one of the biggest reasons why, you know, teams could hold the high ground. But now that this is gone, and, you know, experience and gold have all been boosted, that means like the meta has shifted to an even earlier game. Yeah, and you get the extra siege creep. Your creeps increased by 50 HP. Yeah, so like Drow is going to be huge. Just based on these changes from what I've seen, Drow is going to be really big. Fix extra lane creep spawning minute too late. Okay. Shut up, Timbersaw. Laying creeps upgrade amount is now capped at mega creeps. So yeah. 4-hour games. Alright. Ooh, armor mechanics. Armor formula adjusted from 0.06 times armor divided by 1 plus 0.06 times armor to... Wait a minute, what does this actually mean? So, okay, guys, does this mean mitigation went down or up? So did armor get nerfed or did it get boosted? Fuck, I can't even think right now, guys. Maybe we just read the old formula. Go to 2 wiki armor. This is not what I was looking for. Armor got nerfed? Are you sure? Can someone confirm? There's an armor graph. Oh yeah, so what I understand, armor got nerfed. Wait, did it? Well, I'll be uploading this video after. Yes, Winston. Okay, you know what? Okay. Can someone tell me if it got nerfed or got buffed? I cannot think right now. Okay, we're just gonna... Let's wait for Purge to tell us. Yes, Purge! Armor per agility rescaled from 1 for every 7 to 1 every 6. Okay, so buff to agility heroes. Power armor increased from 14 to 17. Okay, so towers are harder to take down. Yeah, it is. Like, even though the armor got nerfed, seems to me it got nerfed by 20%. Oh wait, what? You know what? If it got nerfed by about 20% or boosted, it's probably nerfed, I guess. Okay, it got nerfed. So that means, you know what this means, guys? This right here, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4 armor, all buffed. This means absolutely nothing. It means like the damage mitigation is exactly the same if armor was reduced by 20% and all the armors for all the towers were increased by roughly 20%. So towers are basically the same in terms of tankiness. Yeah, same thing with Roshan. Filler building armor. Yeah, so buildings are the same. I was thinking like, okay, so for a push lineup, does that mean that it's harder? Because now that all the buildings have more armor? Oh wait, but armor got nerfed. Yeah, so I mean, this makes sense, guys. Like, I think that means that they either buffed armor and made all the buildings really strong, or armor got nerfed and they balanced it out by adding more armor. So yeah, this makes sense. So how does this affect Desolator? So by this logic, Desolator has less of an effect. Desolator and AC. Because before, you know, if you have Desolator and AC, right? Desolator has 7 armor reduction and AC is 5. Now the armor reduction does a little bit less. Yes. Remove tier 4 tower regen. Huh. That's kind of nice. Oh wait. It had HP regen before? I actually did not even know that. I thought it didn't. Whoopsie! Oh, map changes, guys. Reworked mid lane for Dire. Both sides can now walk along the ledges without being hit. Oh, I see. You know, because like Dire. Here, I'll show you guys quickly on the map. So this is what they did. So previously, this area, like if you have a tier 1 tower right here, you can't really walk around this area, right? Like, it's just... You can't do it without being hit by the tower, you know? So now I guess they probably push this out or move the tower back a little bit so that you can actually run around like this. So this is a buff to ganking dire mid. That's what it means. Just the mid lane ramps to be narrower. Okay. If mid lane ramps are more narrow, that is a buff to defending tier 1 middle. Because, I mean, if before it's like really wide, you know, a lot of people can run through, right? But if they narrow it, right? Imagine someone with like Enigma with Black Hole or Magnus with RP, right? And then, you know, all the enemy heroes run up the ramp and you just RP them. Yes, Vorsen. It is how I explained it. Moved mid shrines closer to the primary jungle area. Okay, so that means the mid would have to run further away. Swapped off-lane shrines and bounty runes. So that means the offlaner also has to... Wait, what? Okay, so that means the offlaner is more incentivized to grab the bounty rune every 2 minutes because it's closer to the lane. And also he has to walk a little bit longer to get to his shrine. So that has some other implications. So that means like if you're trying to kill the offlaner and he's trying to run to his shrine, it's going to be further away for him. So that's a buff to ganking the offlaner. Haha, Julia. But I guess you get easier bounty runes. Although I do think that the Radiant offlaner, the bounty rune and the shrine are very close. Just offlane terrain to be wider. Okay. I actually don't know what the implications are to that. Shrine change to bounty place only because they removed base shrines. To be deeper in the base. Honestly, I don't really know what to nah, like, well, it doesn't really change how high ground siege works, right? Like before, high ground siege was very difficult because, like, you know, you go in, Enigma black holes the enemy, and you want to take the towers, and then they just shrine, and all the shit that you just did just got reversed. But I mean, like, that doesn't make a difference. Moved primary jungle bounty runes closer to safely camp area, close to the river ramps. Safely camp close to the river ramps. Okay, well, it seems to me, guys, that like this is actually a buff, also a buff to roamers. Yeah, Dev Holmes is absolutely correct. It's easier for runes to be stolen. Because, like, it used to be that, you know, here, let's just show it in game. So, in theory, like, when I played, like, Earth Spirit or, like, Night Stalker or something like that, you know, like, at 4 minutes I grabbed this one, ran all the way over here to grab this one. It's kind of a far distance. But now, like, apparently this one is... They move it closer to the river, right? So that means they moved it in this direction, like this direction over here. So if one bounty rune is going to be over here, that means the other bounty rune is going to be right here. So look at the distance between that. Like it's a lot easier to like yoink, yoink. So as a Night Stalker player, I'm loving this. So, that means there's gonna be, yeah, the supports probably need to rotate to the offlaner's bounty rune as soon as possible. It needs to be contested. It would be a shame if Night Stalker got nerfed. Do you play Night Stalker, Julia? It's moved to between a small and large camp. Where does it say that? Moved primary jungle boundary closer to safely in camp area, close to the river ramps. Well, I mean, I just looked at the river ramp, did I not? Anyways, whatever. No, and I wish nobody ever did. Julia, are you trying to be sarcastic here? Because I can't tell. Reworked our safe lane jungle area. Okay, this means absolutely nothing. Safe lane hard camp adjusted. Primarily pullable to the off lane or to connect to the small camp. Okay, why? So it's easier to pull it to the off lane? Oh, so you are being sarcastic, Julia. I gotcha. Removed one of the ramps going down the jungle camp near each of the safe lanes. Huh. Removed one of the ramps going down the jungle camp near each of the safe lanes. This has more meaning than it seems, guys. Yeah, this has a lot more meaning than it seems. That meteor item sucks. What? I actually read about it earlier. I thought it was fantastic. I think you're wrong, dude. You're so wrong. I could be wrong too. So, okay. So this means it's a little bit... Actually, there's a lot of implications to this. And I'm still thinking about it. Remove the following ward spots: Radiant Ancient Roshan, bottom Radiant Rune. Radiant Ancient Roshan, okay. Bottom Radiant Rune. Dire Primary Jungle. Not really sure what the implications are to this. Made multiple miscellaneous tree and line of sight adjustments. So juking's gonna be more interesting? Yeah, no, that meteor item seems amazing to me. Like you can high ground siege with it. You can combo with RP or like black hole with it. Like it's or Disruptor's ultimate, you know? Like it seems great to me. Although it does have a 3-second channeling time. So you would 3-second channeling time. So it's a little hard to set up. Actually, I just wanna see real quick. Meteor. 3-second channeling time. What's the AoE? 300 AoE. Okay, so if you look at like the standard range heroes attack range, right? That's basically from one end of the circle to the other end of the circle. That's not too bad. So if someone gets stunned for 2 seconds and you know the direction that they have to run in, there's a very good chance that you can hit them with a meteor. But if the enemy gets RP'd or black holed, something like a 3-second stun or more, then this would be extremely easy to aim. You could use it then glimmer. Yes, that's true. Anyways, let's go back to my map changes. Shifted bottom river power up rune up the river slightly. Huh. You know, this yeah, that seems balanced, because like the bottom rune was always so much further away to get, you know, like you can quickly, like let's say you play Lina, you quickly wave clear the wave, all the creeps dead, and then your creeps start pushing to the towers, and then you want to grab the rune, right? The top one is always so much easier to grab. So mids, if they didn't have any vision on any of the runes, they tend to check the top one first and then the bottom one, right? Just because like the top one's closer. But now hopefully that's a little bit more balanced. This has some implications too, guys. Like, so if you know at every 2 minutes that the mid laner with a bottle with no vision will always check the top rune first, right? So what does that mean as a ganker, right? That means like, okay guys, go bait the top rune, right? That's what it means. So now, like, now it's gonna be a little bit more chaotic. Adjust the ramp to Dire safely in jungle area to be more narrower. Okay. So easier to defend. Radiant hard camp has been dug out back out of the pit. Huh. Swapped medium and hard camps in the primary jungle. Hard camp is now the one closest to the mid tier 2. Interesting. I don't really know what the implications are for that. Just the tree positions in front of the Radiant small camp pole. Okay. I hear that there are changes, but I don't know what changes there are. Pathing around trees is not possible. Low ground tree position in front of the Radiant ramp leading to the Dire off lane. Radiant ramp leading to Dire off lane. Okay, so now I guess... So this means that the Dire offlaner can juke more easily, and also you can gank from a different angle as a Radiant support. Okay. Resize of the ramp. Going to the Radiant safe lane jungle from the... Guys, I'm tired. I'm getting tired of reading map changes. Yeah, let's just move on. What's the impact of that? I don't know, man. Oh, this is an interesting change, guys. Third Roshan now kills a single-use consumable refresher orb. Cooldown is independent from refresher orb. So now that is really interesting. So does that mean that Enigma can have 3 black holes? If he had enough mana, that would be a lot of freaking mana. Let's calculate how much mana he would need to use 3 black holes, guys. No, I don't think you can refresh a refresher Vorse, and that would be way too overpowered. Where's Enigma? So a refresher orb is 375 mana. A black hole is also 375 mana. So black hole, refresher, black hole, refresher, black hole. So that's 5 casts, right? Let's do it again. Black hole, refresher, black hole, refresher, black hole. So that is... How much mana is that? That's like almost 2,000 mana. Hey, Aaron. Yeah, I would think that the one from Roshan costs mana. It would seem too strong to not cost mana. So anyways, this means that the third Roshan is extremely important, guys. Like, any heroes that have big ultimates that can use them twice, man, like this actually has a lot of implications. This means that the meta is even more focused on the early mid game. Like, the sooner you can start taking Roshans, like the sooner you can end the game, right? So like I said, Drow lineups, big buff. Drow lineup with like a Tidehunter or like a who's not the like really big ultimate range hero. Like it Drow Ranger Tidehunter, guys. 0 mana on Roshan refresher. Oh, it is 0 mana? Oh my god. Drow Ranger Enigma, anyone? That's what I'm feeling, guys. Do I have the test client up? Nope. Just reading patch notes, bruh. Hero respawn timer for level 1 is get from 8 to 16. Okay, so if you feed from between level 1 to 4, you basically come back faster. Drow Enigma Tide. Yeah, you could do that. Yeah, I'm really feeling the Drow Enigma, guys. Just just from the changes I've seen so far. This is great because Trow's one of my best heroes. And last patch, she was actually still pretty decent, but this is even better. Hopefully all the heroes don't get buffed so much that Drow didn't get enough buffs, but my planned strategy so far works out. Neutrals now sleep at night. They have 0 aggro range while sleeping. I don't know what the implications of that are, to be honest with you. I guess it's harder to deny yourself if you're being ganked in the jungle? Remove special neutral pull aggro exceptions for heroes. Okay, actually I didn't know about these special pull aggro exceptions. Neutral lane creep aggro is now based on which neutral spawn area they're in. Neutrals lane creep aggro is now based on which neutral spawn area they're in. What does that even mean? Neutrals lane creep aggro. I have no idea what that means, guys. Someone explain it to me if you understand what that means. Captain's Mona has an extra ban in the first phase. Oh my god, that's great. That will make like picking heroes a lot more chaotic. Huh. That'll be interesting to see. Changes aggro distance for pulling depending on if it's hard camp or not. I don't think that's what it says. Which neutral spawn area they're in? I don't know, man. Illusions now deal 80% less damage to Roshan rather than dying. Ooh. Illusions now benefit from health and mana regeneration. Okay, so I mean, no one cares about mana regeneration for illusions, right? Unless you're anti-mage, or somebody with diffusal, I guess, or a necro book. But I mean, it's really insignificant. What's more interesting here is the health regen. So you know what this means, guys? It means that you're a PL and you bought a heart, like your illusions would have the regen of a heart. Yeah, or heroes like Naga, that's absolutely right. So if you bought a heart on Naga, like oh my god, that would be a super tanky illusion. Yeah, no, who cares about mana regeneration? It's all about the health regeneration here. And Spectre as well. Yeah, that's right, that's right. Oh, buff to Spectre, woo! Yeah, and you know what? Octarine is still better than Heart, you know? For Naga, I should say. Pound damage increased, guys, by about 15%. Interesting. Pound mana regen increased from 4% MP plus 14 to just 6%. Okay, so that means early. Okay, so this, you know what this means, guys? It means that heroes like Storm Spirit got buffed. Cause like the bigger your mana pool, like the longer you had to wait, right? Cause like, you just have so much mana, and you only got the flat 14, but now the 6%. Yeah, it's basically a slight nerf to like low intelligence, low mana pool heroes. And a buff to like large mana pools. Buff to HP regen. It's like early game badly, but late game better. Sounds about right. Net worth ranking fan. How much riches was Porus get from change from 0.75? Wait a minute, what does this mean? Oh, okay, I know what this means, guys. So this means that, like... Okay, so this is actually a slight buff to supports. So if you're ganking as a support, so the roamers as well, right? So if you're ganking as a support and you're poorer, now you get more money from assists and carries. If carries don't get the last hit, wait, carries get a, when you get a kill and you're the one who last hit the kill, do you get assist gold? I actually don't know. Anyways, so yeah, like the richest heroes get a little bit less money. You don't get it assist gold. Okay. Yeah, so supports get more gold is basically the biggest implication here. Hex can no longer be dispelled? Holy shit. Wow. Wow. Rip Slark indeed, Warson. Rip Slark. And also like that's a huge nerf to Lotus Orb, because like when you watch your teammates get hexed, you just Lotus Orb them, right? But now this doesn't do anything. Wow, okay. Oh. That's a huge nerf to Slark. Huge nerf to Abaddon, huge nerf to LC, huge buff to Lion and Sheepstick and Shadow Shaman. Wow. One sec, guys. Alright, sorry, let me read some of these comments. Lion is seriously gonna rock this meta! Woo! Nah, I can't AFK with Slark and still win. Yeah. Rip Vorson. Vorson likes to play Slark, guys. Oh no, I guess it is a nerf to Abaddon. Do you... Well, I guess you're an off-lane Abaddon player, huh, Julia? Not being sarcastic this time. Time to learn new heroes, bruh. Add a UI indication over inventory to show mute state. Add a new option to require stop to interrupt your channeling abilities. Huh. Now you can't fuck up the black hole or the epicenter as easily. You main Abaddon? Rip Julia. Oh, remove the remaining unique attack modifiers. Stacks additively? Didn't it stack additively before anyways? Pretty sure it did. Or actually, I don't know who buys to it like lifesteal items anyways. And by the way, Vlad's doesn't count as lifesteal. Attack modifier. Bulldog tried and channeling cancels when you walk anyway, so you can still fuck up channeling. Oh, I never really fuck it up. Anti-mage gets Mask of Madness. That is an interesting idea. Mask of Madness anti-mage. You know what? I can see that working. I can actually see that working pretty well. Pretty fucking well. So you can play more aggressively as anti-mage. So what implications does Mask of Madness anti-mage have? It means he has a lot more kill potential early. Well, I mean, Blink is like, isn't it 6-second cooldown? I think it's 6-second, right? Or is it 5? It's either 5 or 6. It's 5. And Master Madness is 8 seconds, right? Yeah, it's 8 seconds. So I mean, like, there's only 3 seconds where you couldn't blink anyways, you know? So it's meh. So yeah, you could gank with anti-mage if you wanted to get Mask of Madness. Removed cliffing restrictions for Rubik, Magnus, Darkster. Huh. Pudge and Eventual Spirit has free pathing on terrain cliffs? What? There was a massive buff to anti-mage, just wait for it. Guys, I don't know if I have time. I actually gotta go in like 15 minutes or so. I'll try to read as much as I can. Anyways, we're gonna stay up for 15 minutes, Nate. Nate. I don't know why I keep calling you Nate, Nick. Getting those two names confused. I see you like my meh. Why, thank you. Heroes with turn rates of 0.4 improved to 0.5. Oh, wow. So now they're more mobile. This is a pretty big buff to Puck, actually. Like Puck, he's always like Yulesing himself, or he wants to position his blink and stuff. Now he's even harder to kill. Sorry guys. Okay, let's get back to this. Neutral Centaur War Stomp cast point reduced from 0.5. Okay. So this is a buff to Chen and Enchantress and Helma Dominator purchasers. Mana cost reduced to 50? Wow, dude, before he could only use it like 3 times, I think. Like Centaur War Runner, I think he had like 300 mana. You basically stun 3 times and then he's useless. Julia wants to spoil. Okay, fine. You guys can spoil it if you guys think that something's really big. Diffusal has no charge count anymore. Holy shit. Diffusal best item? You get a 300 plus 300 blink range challenge. Basically, you can blink out of rupture range. Wow. Monkey King gets 100 armor at level 25 during his ultimate, right? It has to be during his ultimate. It doesn't make any sense to have that constantly, right? It doesn't make sense to have that constantly. If he has it constantly, he would be the single most powerful hero in the game. Oh man, I really... I gotta go. Yeah, I gotta go in like 20 minutes. One second. Okay. Neutral costs, courier costs increase from 100 to 200. Oh yeah. I read that earlier. So now you don't have to buy the flying courier. Oh, that's great, you know, like, oh, I'm so tired of shitty supports, you know? They don't upgrade courier, and it's so annoying. So this also means that as a courier sniper, it's gonna be harder for me, guys. I'm so close to big ones. Okay. How can I speed this up, guys? Courier shield instead of the haste ability. What? Ground courier movement. Oh no, ground courier is so fast, guys. Okay. You know what? It's so hard for me to kill ground courier as Night Stalker now, guys. So hard. I think it's still possible only if I get boots and I time it perfectly. But it's gonna be a lot easier as a ranged hero to snipe courier. Okay, flying courier has shield ability, but the ground courier does it. Don't speed up, read everything. When I get back, yes, I can do that too. Read it later with everyone online. Yeah, I can do that too. Yeah, you know, maybe we could do that. I actually read this earlier on my Discord. Oh wait. Actually, you know what, guys? Let's think about this for a second. So I actually didn't go through this enough. So you know what this means? Now it's easier to bottle crow. A lot easier to bottle crow, because like the courier gets upgraded to flying in exactly 3 minutes, right? And it's also faster in general. Like, so like the mid laner can use courier more often early. Courier can no longer refill bottle. Fuck. Yeah, just joking. I don't play mid. I don't give a shit. Courier can no longer be purchased more than once. Nice. Okay, quarterstaff or venom blades of attacks. Okay, so okay. I cannot make Mask of Madness. I cannot. Oh my god, my oof. Fuck. I cannot make face boots. I cannot make medallion or Aquila or stealth shield. Oh my god. Rip Julia. Holy shit, what can you buy, man? Oh. Okay. But Julia, you can buy Ring of Health in your secret shop. Bottle full charge? Wow. That's pretty good. Wait, that's really good for offlaners. So I would almost even argue that bottle is 100% necessary for offlaners now, because you can buy the bottle at the secret shop and the bounty rune spawns every 2 minutes right next to your secret shop. Oh my god. Observer rewards cost increase from 60 to 80. Fuck. Observer reward XP bounty increase from 25 to 100. No, well, this is nice for me because I deward shit all the time. Tango cost for skip from 120 for 4 uses to 150 for 5 uses? Holy shit. Yeah, I always thought before, like, because Tangos, they had a slightly better value than Salve, but not really by that much. Increase in price? Aw, shit. Rip value proposition? Smokes. Oh, I mean, like, it was so cheap before anyways. So, yeah, now one person can't buy everything anymore. That's what it means, guys. Ooh. Spamming those early game items, guys. Double Wraithband, more popular, I'm sure. Null recipe increased? What the Alright, rip intelligence. +1 to all attributes instead of 3 attack. Wow. Wow. Yeah, so you could, yeah, you should totally spam the Wraith Bands and Bracers and Nulls, guys. Wait, tangles are cheaper? Is that what you're saying, Vorson? Be clear about what you're talking about. Veil no longer, yeah, well this makes sense because like Null doesn't give the +3 damage. Intelligence, bonus increase from 12 to 14. Tangle, wow, tangles are so good. They can no longer, yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah. Interesting, guys. These are all very minor buffs due to these changes. Refresher or mana regen increase from 250 to 300. Eh. Wait, Lincoln's? Wait, what? Perseverance no longer gives 10 damage? Fuck. As an anti-mage player? Fuck. Yeah, as an anti-mage player? Fuck. But, you know, you guys did say that anti-mage gets buffed later on. Okay, now for the item reworks, guys. Oh, more cast range. To be honest, you know, actually, Spell Amp was kind of nice. What heroes did I actually buy it on, though? This fucking new meta, I hate it. You haven't even played it yet, bro. Interesting, guys. The cast range buff is nice, though. Yeah, that kind of hurts Zeus a little bit. Well, I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's very interesting changes. Battle Fury recipe change. Nice. 400 cheaper, and you don't have to like use the courier. That's great. Attack damage reduced by 5. Leave distance increased. Leave end radius increased. I'm gonna. Wow. Oh wow. This is a big buff to Battle Fury, guys. 400 gold for 5 damage loss. Take that any day. Wow. Pretty big buff to anti-mage, guys. Now he can get his Battle Fury like a minute earlier. Wow. For 5 damage loss and more cleave AoE. Wow. Human Edge is more gold, so if the gank gets worse. Yeah, but I think this is still good. Wow, boots is brown boots nerfed. Oh man, I love brown boots. I always run around with brown boots. Oh man. Okay, guys, I gotta go in 5 minutes. All right, 5 minutes, and then I'll be back later tonight to read these patch notes. Boots of travel, building priorities range increase from 325 to 700. Oh, okay, so just when you click it on the mini map, it's easier to hit the tower instead of the creeps. That's what it means. Bloodstone now requires perseverance instead of soul ring plus recipe. Oh, interesting. No longer heals in an area around your hero upon death. What? Wow, that's a huge nerf. I mean, you get 2 more charges, but like the heal is pretty big, you know. Sometimes like my teammate with Bloodstone dies. Then I get a whole bunch of HP. That's pretty big. Happy Halloween. Thanks, bud. What time tonight am I going to be back? Probably close around midnight. So same time as yesterday. Flutter duration reduced from 4 to 2 seconds? That's kind of shit. Oh, man. Actually, Oh man, I think I prefer the 4-second flutter because like I can chase people for 4 seconds, you know. What the f— oh my god. Desolator armor reduction reduced from 7 to 6? Wow, they nerfed Desolator even more? Desolator's so shit! God. I used to buy Desolator on Ursa all the time, guys. All the time. This is— oh. Wait, it's not worse? What are you talking, dude? It is worse. Oh, you know, I guess it balances out with the armor reductions, huh? Okay, you know, I didn't think about it thoroughly enough. You guys are right. Okay, you know what? Maybe it's still not bad. You guys almost got me. You guys stopped me from talking about a bunch of stupid stuff that wouldn't have made sense because I didn't understand it properly. Good job, guys. No longer dispel— oh. Oh shit. Wow. What the fuck? Oh my god, this item— what? Like what? What about the mana burn amount? Like the level 2 mana burn burns more, doesn't it? Oops. There's refusal. Oh wait. Oh. No, they got rid of that a long time ago. Huh. Never mind. What the fuck? No longer dispels? So like, so Juggernaut Juggernaut buys Diffusal Blade and they can just Ghost Scepter and Yules during his ult? Oh my god. What the— this is stupid, dude. What the— what? Dude, I played tons of Juggernaut, dude. No! No! Drums of Endurance. More attack speed. Oh yeah, early game meta. Oh man, I'm so pissed about the Diffusal change. Cooldown increase to 15 seconds. Great. Karma for me laughing at you. Hey Vorson, I have a feeling I have a wider hero pool than you, so I'm good. Hero Blade projectile increased. What? Okay. No longer— oh, slightly cheaper Scotty, guys. Oh, Force Staff increased cooldown. We can no longer be disassembled. Oh, there's a trick that you guys can do. You could— here's what you do, guys. You use your Glimmer Cape on somebody to save them, and then sometimes you would die because you don't have Glimmer Cape, right? And then you disassemble the Glimmer Cape, and then you use the Shadow Amulet on yourself. But now you can't do that. It's kind of funny though. Wraith Pants. Oh. So doesn't that also mean— oh wait, no, it probably doesn't get the stats. Okay, well, isn't Wraith Band cheaper than 500 gold anyways? Iron Talon removed, guys. I read this earlier. Kind of laughed. I was like, well, I don't play that many Iron Talon heroes anyways. It's fine for me, and I was tired of junglers. Tired of junglers! That's the biggest thing. Also good in late game, you can disassemble them into a pipe and a Shadow Blade. Yeah, if I mean that's a good that was a good strategy for Eternal Envy, right? 25% accuracy. Huh. 1100? Nope. 10 damage. 400 gold for 10 damage. That's about the same value as the Blades of Attack.
What? Accuracy proc now deals 100 magical damage. Holy shit. This is such a good value item, guys. So that means... like, it lost 10 damage. Holy shit, Javelin is such a good value item. Because, like, if you have 25% chance... 25% accuracy. So there's a 25% chance of proccing, right? So that means on average you do 25 magical damage per hit. Huh. Very interesting. Bashes cannot be evaded? Oh my god. Huh. Well, So, you know what's funny, guys? Oh, fuck. You know what this means, guys? It means that, in Anti-Mage or Lifestealer versus Spectre, Spectre's gonna have a harder time. This is pretty interesting, though. Hey guys, I gotta go. I'll talk to you guys later, okay? I'll be back later tonight, like... I'll be back in like 6 hours or so? 6 or 7 hours? And I'll stream the rest of the patch notes there, so we're gonna... we got up to until the basher point. Okay. I'll talk to you guys later, okay? Have a great day or great night, guys. See you soon. Thanks for watching.